Oh, I agree, dude. Whoa, Negro.
What? Move. He said another way.
Negro.
Yeah, that one.
Don't say that.
Right.
Why? Negro is the proper term.
So we don't need to use it.
Maybe.
Yeah, I want to use that.
I like it.
Fantastic.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting off in the National League East, the Marlins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 5-4. Kelly Johnson sent 2 into the seats while driving in 6, helping Atlanta get the victory against the Pirates, 20-1. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Yanks combined to allow only 4 hits as they got a road win against Arizona, 4-2. Joe Smith collected win number 2 on the year, beating the Halos over the Dodgers, 5-4. Jose Bautista was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, as Toronto took care of the Rays, 11-5. He is currently among the AL leaders in on-base percentage. The Indians combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds, 2-1. The Twins got 11 overall hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit, 7-5. Edison Volquez got his second W of the season, beating the Royals over the Red Sox, 2-1. The A's put together 10 hits total as they were winners over the visiting Rangers, 4-1. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Oh, there he is. So here you just win. Well, I got the high score, and that's how it works.
Whoa. Easy now. I'm sure we can settle this. Find some peace with honor. How can I help?
Yeah, hoarder. Sure.
You certainly are.
Ask strangers for money.
It's all right. Pretty sure I can spare a quarter. How about what's your highest score?
600,000.
I'll go on.
872.
You know what? I can bring with one eye shut. Step aside. Watch it.
Look at that. He's a natural with those kids.
Makes one to know one, I guess. Charles.
I think you've just given me the best idea.
Right. You can't afford with your condos.
What?
I'm not sure why I care. You're never around long enough to enjoy it. Oh, stranger. Maybe it could be a... Me? Cass isn't Eddie. You gotta go.
Why are you being muscle? You didn't finish up.
She really didn't like it. Yes, she did. But she realized I wasn't desperate. I'm sorry, Cass.
It's crap on the stick.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show.
Are you serious?
Jared Eichhoff gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, Matty, he's had a number of starts. Finally won his first game in his last outing. He'll be looking to add to that total here.
JT Realmuto heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
JT Realmuto.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. These Phillies, Eric Karros, as they enter play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
And it's been a good start for the homestand for them. They've taken 3 of the first 4, so they've had it going here. No question about that.
And he will get there with the game's first hit, a leadoff double. Martin Prado will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League.
and he's off to the start we all expected, I think he'll be right up there on the leaderboards at the end of the season.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, one away. Ichiro Suzuki takes his first trip to the plate with the leadoff man still at second with one gone now.
Well, it would have been a lot nicer if that number 2 guy could have moved him over to third base. It would have been easier to drive in that early run, but guess what? A single will probably still get the job done.
Altair is there, 2 down. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And with that, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Hey, guys, Herrera can absolutely fly in the outfield. He's got that good, quick first step, runs tight, efficient routes, and he follows the ball as well as anybody when it's in the air. Should be a great outfielder for a long time to come.
Change-up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his stretch.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Yeah, that's a good job right there with 2 away to pick up the first run of the ball game from third base. Very important to cash in when you're given the early opportunities, and he comes through big time right there.
Stepping in now, Justin Bohr, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll come in with an average down to 230, 7 homers, and 14 driven in. Sent on the ground out to second, reined in. Throw onto the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Marlins 1. And the Phillies nothing. Tom Kohler, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's having a very nice season so far. You look at that ERA in the low 2s. Looking to continue that trend here in this one.
Hit out towards second. Dietrich takes it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. David Lowe will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. This Marlin ball club, Eric Karros, as they begin play here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
And on top of that, they've already spotted their starter an early lead in this one, so they're going to let their guy work with the lead right away.
On to first, and there are 2 down. Michael Franco gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they're held in check here this inning. Marcelo Zuma will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Number 13, Marcelo Ozuna.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Altair has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
First offering on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he falls behind 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Hernandez scoops it up and a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out. Miguel Rojas into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner. This guy will eat you alive.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, McDonald, just like most other umpires, he'll miss a couple here and there, but his strike zone never seems to be too outrageous.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And it's to 2 and 2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2 and 2.
Okay.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Batting ninth.
Striding into the box, Tom Kohler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
And that's the pitch he needs to go back to. That big-time fastball.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Altair is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Marlins leave 1. We played it. Ryan Howard will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow by guys when you need to.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Pulled toward right center field. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. Freddie Galvis will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To short, backhanded. Throwing the dirt, did a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
That was an Asian rap.
Carlos Ruiz gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that. JT Realmuto will try again here. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
And you know, guys, I just love the way he went the other way with that. Now I'm interested to see if he has a similar approach to this at bat.
Altair is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting.
Martin Prado stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air toward left center. Herrera's there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps the dangerous Ichiro. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. Hot shot on the ground to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Cesar Hernandez will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base run. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Aaron Altair will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Nobody out, runner on first. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. To 2-2 now.
Just overmatched him there.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Jared Eichhoff comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So striding in, Odubel Herrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that's in there, base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 14 on the season, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he's been the entire show here tonight. Remember, he drove in their only run earlier, and he continues to have a nice game as he launches this one way out of here.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Justin Bohr, as he'll hit a ground ball here to the right side. And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1.
Center fielder
Marcell Ozuna digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
second baseman Derek Dietrich.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Derek Dietrich is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air. Franco is over. And that ends the inning. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Miami.
Now start packing your bag up.
David Lowe is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And that's in there for strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first down.
Wow, tough play.
Here's the first pitch to him. Michael Franco is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Ryan Howard is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
What are
And
you
this will
doing?
prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now.
The shortstop.
Freddie Galvis stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Dietrich comes up with it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back. Miguel Rojas heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
The batter.
Tom Kohler is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, you see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake. He's been loving those first pitch outs. That's for sure.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Well, if he's going to overcommit to pitches like that down in the zone, I'd keep throwing him until he proves he can lay off.
Changeup, and that fades down and away 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. JT Realmuto will dig in. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Carlos Ruiz will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Grounded to third. Prado's throw to first gets him 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. And when you're pitching as well as he is, the scoreless innings just seem to stack up. He's got another good outing going here.
Not close. It's 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1. This one's flared out toward left. Ichiro posts under it, 2 gone. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA.
Yeah, and if you look at where they stand, you'll notice they've been pretty respectable in that department so far this season. 5th in the National League. When your team ERA is that low, it definitely takes the pressure off the offense a little bit. More importantly, it gives you a chance to win every single night.
Hit to third. Prado is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 2-0. Martin Prado will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, not close on either of these first 2 pitches. He's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Not a real good effort there.
Nah, it's one thing if it's a slider running away or something like that, but that pitch right there was never going to be a strike.
And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ichiro Suzuki will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
Grounded to short. Fielded by Galvis.
Yo, punk ass up.
At first for out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far.
Stanton.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like what he's shown here so far.
I missed that.
Well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Andres Blanco is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's one more look at it right here. Tough to tell for sure from that angle. We'll have to wait and see what the signal is from the dugout.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Marlins are challenging the
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. Now the ruling on the field is safe, and it probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to overturn this call and call him out.
And we'll get our answer here as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off. And the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Odubel Herrera will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. David Lowe will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Here's the 0-1. Back to the mound and off his leg. Throw to the plate.
Oh my God, what kind of throw was that?
First run, it's a 2-1 game now. Mike Delfranco will stride in, popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
On to first, and they turn the double play. So stepping in, Ryan Howard, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Makeup call there?
I don't know, but let's just say they're even.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And Howard will wisely lay off that one as it's back to 2-2 now.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job.
He really missed
He
that.
takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. Into score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Freddie Galvis steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit in the air out to center field. Ozuna is under it. And the inning is over. Hector Neris is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Justin Bohr will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. He's got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Hit to first, fielded by Howard, and the big fella just takes it to the bag himself for the first out. Marcell Ozuna stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Derek Dietrich will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1. Relay to Howard, and it's in time. The double. Carlos Ruiz will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
Seems to be seeing the ball okay, though. Making some decent contact so far.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Cesar Hernandez will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Aaron Altair will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. High and deep to
Got him.
right.
Got him.
Looking up. Gone. A two-run shot that gives them the lead.
Your attention, please. And jetting for the
A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's given the Phillies a 4-2 lead. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and usually they wind up getting it.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box, Odubel Herrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. David Lowe stands into the box. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the seats, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Prado has got it, and the side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to David Hernandez. Will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
David Hernandez.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Miguel Rojas is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Hey, there.
On the move.
Ah!
Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tom Kohler.
Christian Yelich will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Yelich.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, one at-bat against this guy? Thanks a lot.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Altair going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Oh my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
JT Realmuto will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. This is
that's inside.
Right side of the infield. Howard is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Martin Prado will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up with 1-1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Altair has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Miami. Brian Morris is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Michael Franco will start things out for the Phillies with the dangerous Ryan Howard waiting on deck. And he takes ball 1. 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. 2-1, here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. 2-2 count, here it comes. 3rd foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. He's set, here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Ryan Howard gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Settling in now, Freddie Galvis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Pitch swung out and missed the throw. And I think Big Ryan was in over his head out there as he's out at second base. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Rojas is up with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down quickly goes Genmar Gomez is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Giancarlo Stanton gets another shot. And if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Here comes Suzuki around 3rd. And a relay to the plate. But not in time as the run lead is trimmed to 1. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Justin Bohr. And he does so, representing the possible go-ahead run.
No, there's
doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Shot to the right side, should get the runner to third. Only play on the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So coming to the plate, Marcelo Zuna. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No one needs him to give him the pitch that he likes.
And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1 out and a runner on third.
What do you want to do?
Hit hard up the middle. And this is a base hit as they've come back to tie it here in the top of the ninth.
What was that?
Elvis Arrojo will take over in a tie ball game with 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Derek Dietrich stands in now with 1 down and a runner at first. That would be the go-ahead run if they can find a way to get him all the way around. Double play is in order, however. And he lays off there, 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Look, see, top of the ninth. That means you're almost going home.
Rips this one to first. In there, a base hit.
The batter, shortstop,
Miguel Rojas will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Herrera on the run. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Ryan Morris.
Chris Johnson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Chris Johnson.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this ball, it's a foul ball. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So not a good turn of events for this home. A.J. Ramos comes on now, trying to keep this ball game tied. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Ruiz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. in there, and it's even now, 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The 2-2 pitch. Line hard toward right center, and it's a base hit, so there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. First pitch on its way. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down.
Oh my God! Why weren't you over there?
Turns into a base hit. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Aaron Altair, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
The best thing you can do right here is just keep it simple. Look for something to hit.
Hold on now. That
I can't believe this.
Could score a run. Throw will come into the infield, and a winning run will stop 90 feet away from home with nobody out.
This game.
Run will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Yeah, he needed that one. Something to give him a little bit of confidence.
Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
And he'll look at a called third strike, and that winning run will hold at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard. Odubel Herrera ready for a big at-bat here. All he needs is a fly ball to bring home that winning run at third. Mike Dunn will be called upon to get the final 2 outs here and hopefully send this one into extra innings. Odubel Herrera will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. On to first, and
doubled him up.
The double play, so they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go. Will Venable will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. JT Realmuto will come on now to start things out in the 10th, and you have to figure the momentum is squarely on their side after the manner in which that 9th inning went down.
Yeah, just a great comeback to the top of the ninth. By putting up the 0 in the bottom now, this is a ball club that just won't quit out there, and they're going to keep fighting until the last out.
Swing and a ball shot foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2.
Always have it on black people. Now it's on white people.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Martin Prado struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh man, it's never fun to go over.
Get down, get down.
Find a way to climb out of it.
Altair is right there as he takes it for the second out. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He's 1-for-4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to the first baseman Howard, and with that, the side is retired.
I can't end this game.
1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still all square at 4 apiece. Into the box now, David Lowe. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. To short. To his left, Rojas. And a rather easy first out.
Third baseman, number 7.
Now to the plate, Michael Franco. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Ichiro is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Baseman, number 6.
Digging in now, Ryan Howard. He singled his last time up. Pitch on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
And when he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Nope. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch any double into a triple if he gets any chance at all.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that will get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Justin Bohr will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach.
Yo, it's really the 11th inning. I jinxed it because I said
0-1, here's the pitch. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
This was at your prom?
On the ground near
No!
home.
That looks like the police station.
1 away.
Oh.
Center fielder, number 13.
Marcell Ozuna digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You gotta love any game that's this tight.
He dropped it.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Derek Dietrich digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Low with a fastball here. In the dirt even. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
Oh, on the ground at first. Can this be 2? Galvis. Miguel Rojas will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Damn.
He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. Pereira is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. Freddie Galvis will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down to run here in extra innings.
Yes, you just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Hard hit ball to second. A quick out number one. Now in the box, Will Venable, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, strike one. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Now Venable gets around.
No.
One as he sends it to deep right field. And gone. He tucked it just
4 innings. Come on! Son of a bitch! I'm trying to get the jersey. Goddamn, wake your ass up. We got to roll.
Solo home run for Will Venable as we are all tied at 5.
Well, I gotta roll.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez.
Take Lana home.
As he'll take a look at ball one.
Extra, extra.
In for a strike. It's
Why do I still
1-1.
have him in the game?
I'm gonna get this for $51.
Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
Yeah, no, that's because no.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike.
It's the
And there it is.
real
They're
one
gone
that
now.
Tristan has.
After you just give up a home run to tie the ball game, you can't afford to have a letdown. He made sure he didn't. He came back with an important strikeout, and he got the next guy.
David Phelps will come on in relief now to make his 10th appearance of the season. Aaron Altair stands in for his swings once again.
Yeah, you can't put them in the fridge. Now they gonna stump.
Back in 7th. The other way and sends it deep down the right field
I just
line.
lost this game. I can't believe that. 2 sliders. 2 fucking sliders. I can't.
A solo
probably
shot
switch
down the
pitchers.
line and right. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
This motherfucker gives it up.
And this is exactly what you're looking for in extra innings. Actually, it's what you're praying for, really.
Wow.
That big swing sends the folks who stayed here home happy as he wins it with the walk-off home.
Definitely a hitter's ballpark. No way that should be out.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
He came up with, without question, the key at-bat in this one. Well, no surprise, it was also the final pitch. Got a pitch he could handle.
Came back
turned
to
it around
take
for
it.
a walk-off home run.
Still lost
That's a
it.
great win.
Fucking Phillies. I lost my bet this weekend. I lost every fucking thing. Phillies fucking killed me this weekend.